Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story Blind. At least I think this might be at the intro of an episode. So these next, basically I'm in a spot right now where I have no idea how I'm gonna piece all this footage and stuff, and I'm gonna be reloading some past saves for some things and trying to kind of piece these together into episodes that have some sort of coherence, because the endgame stuff is a little weird. I don't know what I've shown off, what I haven't shown off, but the point is I actually reloaded a save for a couple reasons. One of the ones being that I actually missed something in the outer wall areas, so... That was the sound of me trying not to die a horrible death by pretty much... No, I'm gonna throw my spur and I've learned better. The spur is kind of still nicer for reasons. This is the jail, this is not where I want to go. I still also, I'm pretty sure there's something in the throne room. I should check this before I actually go to the final area, but first I want to do this outer wall thing and check that. But as far as I'm aware, the throne room is something you get do stuff with later, or it doesn't have any relevance or something. I don't know. But there's supposedly another item I missed out here, which will be relevant for something later, so I'm going to actually do a little bit of a search to figure out what this thing I'm missing is. And it's also been a long time since it hasn't been that long, I guess, but it has been a few days to record since I've recorded, because I've been very busy trying to kind of figure out how I wanted to handle these next few episodes, because like I said, A, things get really difficult. B, it's difficult, and it's also, you know, it's mostly that it's difficult, so trying to figure out how I want to handle everything is kind of being a little silly. I'm kind of half-assed talking right now, because there should be something around here, supposedly, that I should be able to get. Someone says something like a clock or something. I clearly am missing the thing, though, because the littles down there are a thing, but I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm looking for, so I'm looking for something specific. So give me a sec while I try to find it once again. Apparently, I just can't find it. I can't find things in this area. It's a pain in the butt, and I'm just silly. Wait. That's a clock over there. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to go to do, is something to do with this clock. I read something about a clock. That's something about a clock right there. I was kind of taking a lot of hits because I've been focused on trying to figure out what's going on here. So what is with this clock? What do I do with the clock then? The clock is it indicates something of some sort. Probably like there's a secret around here somewhere, so... Gosh dang it, I suck at jumping apparently suddenly today. That does not bode well if I'm gonna have to do difficult stuff in a little bit, that I'm already this awful, but supposedly that means there's something, like, this thing over here is also really suspicious. It's like there is a hidden door here, and it's the clock room. And inside this treasure chest is the 290 counter. So this is actually a counter that will time your, okay, so basically, it basically lets you speedrun the really difficult areas of the game, and it'll let you see your best time. So a neat little thing, I guess, just a neat little secret that'll be kind of relevant for an area that I am going to get to in the future. Actually, now that I realize where this is going to take place, I actually kind of know how I should be pacing these episodes. So this should actually be the start of a episode where I kind of backtrack, and I guess the goal now is going to be to get the, if this is where I'm putting it, then my goal in this episode is actually going to be to show off the normal ending and the bad ending in that case, I think. So that's the general game plan, I suppose. So I will see you when something relevant happens on my way back to that part of the game. Oh my god, what? No! I made it all the way to the boss. Oh, that sucks. that's just unfortunate. That just makes me sad. Screw this cave. Why do I have to do it again? Alright, we're back here. All of our stuff is leveled up to max again. I have the timer now, though, so what I need to do now is basically go and rebeat the game. Now, another reason why I loaded an old save is because I kind of came to the realization that I feel like I really need this life pot for when it gets to the whole, you know, hell thing. I am going to use it in this episode, though, because I'm going to go for the normal ending this time. I'm going to show off the normal and the bad ending, I think, in this episode. I think that's the time to do this. So, while you've already seen me beat the final boss and I don't need to talk it over, I will probably at least show a sped up version of me going through this whole thing process because that's kind of what I need to do. So, enjoy Chipmunk Lucky for a bit or something. Also, the Spur. The Spur definitely seems like the better weapon to use here, and I feel silly for not using it in the first place because look how much it just chunks down Misery. Like, I don't know why I was using the Nemesis, let's be honest. The Spur is just better for a variety of reasons. I think that's, especially for this fight where you can kind of keep your distance and you don't have to worry about blocks falling on your head and all that stuff, so just a heads up, probably going to be using the Spur over the Nemesis from now on. Definitely like the Nemesis better for that. Also, without a doubt, having to use the life pot here, I'm going to have to get a lot better if I'm going to get the best ending, that's for sure. Because I feel like I'm going to want the life pot for later. So, that's just the thought process. Anyway, let's beat the game again. Or let's actually get an ending this time. How about that? I like that idea. Yeah! I did it! It's really not too bad. I just need to get there of about probably 40-ish health to do this without using a life pot. I feel like I can, even 30, I probably can get away with 30. It'll be really difficult, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. Anyway, let's get on that helicopter this time and actually do the normal ending, shall we? And then I can be like, hey, I actually beat Cave Story in some way, shape, or form. And I'm pretty sure I can fit the bad ending in here as well, so that's the game plan there. So, an earthquake! Oh no! We've already established this before. There's an earthquake. The island is crumbling. That's how the normal ending goes. The island's starting to collapse. That's okay, Sue! We'll go together and save the world! And I'm super curious how the best ending is going to differ from this, but I guess we'll see how the normal ending is first. All the Amiga are free, everything is good. I'm not going to go inside that house and get locked inside that house, because that would be really awkward. Also, yeah, am I actually going to get squished? I mean, I got squished a lot in hell, that's for sure. Yeah, I can still get squished. So let's actually, whoa! Oh, okay, no die. No die, please. No die, Reno. That would be bad. Wow, you really have to go pretty far here. Where does the helicopter go? The helicopter is completely gone. Is it time to jump? But I did that once and I was never seen again. I guess we're jumping off a cliff. Because, oh yeah, okay, the door to the cave is gone. Whee! And this time my suicide is rewarded. I guess that's why they gave us a chance to jump off a cliff in the balcony, because you actually have to do it for the ending. Who knows, my ability to jump off cliffs would someday come in handy to save my life. Not really to save the world, we already did that part. Now it's all about saving myself. So, yeah, falling rocks seem bad for a helicopter. Oh, everything's getting destroyed. Santa, no! The entire world is crumbling and falling apart. Although I guess most of this world was inhabited by evil things that wanted to murder us, so it's not that big a deal. The core is gone, the core is destroyed, the doctor's destroyed. I'm assuming Misery's dead too. She kind of turned into a monster thing. As a little, ooh, you actually have like a little cutscene going on here. Spiffy! So the island in the sky where this all took place, it's crashing to the ground. We have done our duty of destroying the evil that was on that island. That was me and Curly's duty, was it not? To stop the throne gem, or whatever, the gem, the helmet thing, the bad thing that did bad things. And now, quote, falls to his death. In a fiery explosion of awesomeness, except not, because, hey, that guy's on a dragon. It's kind of a funny little jingle to play there. The You Got a Thing jingle. And you got Sue too. So, hey, we actually did it! We destroyed the island's core. Should turn all the Amiga back to normal. Hopefully it'll turn Sue and Ito back to normal. Ito, however you heck his name. Probably won't be seeing the Doctor a second or third time. Is that like a reference to the fact that there's 3 endings? And is that also a reference to the fact that we probably will see him again in the best ending, I imagine? Who knows? I still have to get through hell. Stuff happens! That's the normal ending. It's just kind of, oh, well, we destroyed the core. The Doctor's gone. We did it. Let's go home. Oh, Quote's kind of cute. It's kind of weird to call him Quote instead of Ash catch him with a gun. Oh, there we go. Looks up to her brother. Sometimes reliable. Oh, Booster was her grandfather. Grandfather figure. So no, it wasn't. We have Toroko. Rest in peace. We have King. Rest in peace. Those guys hopefully survived. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? I don't remember what the farmer did. He wasn't even the guy like in the farm and didn't really have any purpose. Santa! Why are you a character in a video game anyway? Oh, we get to see all the Curly! I'm assuming we'll do stuff together. All this art is really cool on the side, by the way. The graphical style of this game and the art style is pretty awesome. Oh, when was that when Curly was down and out? Oh, we rescued Curly! And oh no, that was the part where we had to get the first aid kit and all that stuff to save Curly. Then King, trying to avenge Toroko. Oh, the puppies! That one has a wine glass. What the heck? It's a drunk puppy. Who knew that? Oh, there's been all these other things over here. Cursed by the crown, drawn the crown. A new friend! Balrog's our buddy now. Curly is freaking awesome. Can we just explain this? Just a tasty mushroom. This is so cool that you get to see all these little things. What happens if you didn't like meet these guys? Would they not really be on this title screen? Who knows? But the music here. The music in this game is really great too. This is a fun game. When did we have a possessed door? I guess that was back at the very beginning, huh? For every cave, a bat. Oh, those mushrooms are actually pignons. All these guys look so adorable. The Ravel. This is a great game. It's a very difficult game, and I like that. It doesn't really It does a lot of the industry standard. It's very much an indie game where it just kind of does its own thing. And for that, it's difficult because it doesn't really have a lot of the fail-safes, I guess, that casual gaming has these days to appease the lesser gamer. It definitely doesn't try to play nice. It definitely is kind of meant to be a somewhat difficult game, I get the feeling. So, Balfrog instead of Balrog. I get it. We got all the the weird cat thing. So we got all the name of all the enemies here. True heroes meet the red. Oh, so I guess the red ogres. I think the best ending gets you a different cave. That last cave thing. I'm pretty sure you get a different cave if you're on a normal ending, which is why it said True Heroes Meet the Red Ogre. I think you only get that. I think your reward, I guess, is a much more difficult cave. And then, of course, the extremely difficult Hell. But luckily, we can do the normal. Oh! They're back to normal! Oh, never mind. They were for a moment, though. We can actually see what Sue would look like as a normal girl. Well, that's a nice little touch. When you see, like, transformed people in video games, it's always a nice touch of throwing your ending, how they look like beforehand. I find that to be a very nice touch, I think, in video games. A nice little, here you go to the, you know, to the players of the game. Oh, and there's even a guy, like, bowing, because thank you very much for playing my game. Aw, this game has so many nice little sweet things in it. I really do adore it. Is it really 2011? I guess for the Plus version, but, huh. Game is actually, I thought this game was a little bit older, so maybe that's the Plus version. Maybe it is the original version, though. I'm not sure. But that's the normal ending. We just kind of leave the island, and all is good. But, of course, there's a greater evil to be had. We saw what happened in Hell. We saw how, you know, there was certain things, like, you know, the whole storyline behind Belos and Jenka. Or was that no, Jenka's the old lady, I'm pretty sure. Belos and something else, and we had, and, you know, the origin of the crown and the doctor and all that stuff. So there's still a lot more to explore with this game, I'm sure. So did I somehow like tapped out of the game there? Can I move on? Is there we go. Oh, is there? Okay, I guess you just get to the end and it's just like you're done with the game, you can only exit to the main menu. That's the impression I'm getting because no other button is working. So let's go back to the main menu. I'm assuming nothing's changed because we're still stuck here. Yeah, so it basically just puts you back here. Now we can go for the best ending. But first, since this has been a video already, it's been most of the video, let's go ahead and check out the bad ending and throw that in here. And then we'll start next episode. Or maybe I'll even throw trying to beat the final boss in without using the life pot. But I think I'll save that for next episode. So let me throw the bad ending in here, and we'll see where things go from there. Alright, we're back in the egg corridor, because this is where you get the bad ending when you come over here to talk to good old Kazuma, and you actually gotta ride the dragon with him and be like, yo, I don't want anything to do with this island anymore. Peace, I'm out, goodbye. So that'll be the bad ending, so we're gonna go ahead and speed through this text, because we've seen it so many times. Misery showed up, Sue's taken away, Professor Booster disappeared, the doctor's successful, everything's gone to crap, screw my sister, screw my grandfather figure, screw my mother, I'm Kazuma, I'm gonna leave the island because I'm a giant chicken. Good for you, Kazuma. Way for you to just be the trigger for the bad ending. I hope you're proud of yourself that you're a bad ending. I hope it feels good. So, are we going to escape? Well, he went for this flying dragon, which luckily he was around for that because the normal ending was kind of us, you know, getting saved by that. Don't escape if you? I definitely do, because I am Ash Ketchum with a gun. I don't even know my name is Quote because I don't even remember that because I didn't help Curly in this timeline. So I'm Ash Ketchum with a dragon. It's not even a Charizard or a Dragonite. It's just a dimpy little dragon thing. Look, I even still have the sword here. What kind of crazy crap is this? Anyway, let's go. Let's hop on and ride off into the sunset together. Look at Quote just looks so sad because he's just like, I'm Ash Ketchum and I'm a failure. And this is the bad ending. We leave the island. The island still stays up in the sky. The doctor prepares his Mimiga army and takes over the world. We escaped. We survived. But we did not do anything. Yep, he basically strikes at the surface. And everyone, who knows? I'm probably not around for it. I'm off in Dragon Town riding a dragon. Yeah, it doesn't really matter because you suck. You got the bad ending, yo. Well, that's good that we lived our lives as cowards, and Sue died, and Curly died, and the world was destroyed by the doctor, and basically everything just went poorly. Do we even get credits, or do we just get a you suck ending? We got the coward achievement, so Does anything else happen besides just this end question mark and a you suck thing? Is that all we get? Is just this wow, you are a terrible person? Well, luckily for us, we got the ending, the normal ending first. So it's like, hey, look at this normal ending. Look how nice and happy everything is. Look how we destroyed the island and saved the world. But we still have the best ending to get, where we destroy the island, save the world, and stop the evil from ever coming back, and find the origins of it in the first place. Because you know what? It's nice to destroy the plant, the weed that's destroying your garden, but it's best to go deep into the underground and tear out its roots. And we're doing that in the next episode. It does not appear that there's anything else to this ending. If I'm wrong for some reason, someone yell at me. But, yeah. I'm going to reload my file back at the very ending, and we are going to do work on getting the best ending, which means beating the final boss of the normal mode without using that life pot, because I think I'm going to need it. So, in the next episode, I guess we'll watch me suffer and practice and see if a life pot will help me get through hell. But that's all for now. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.